All right. Um, Market's about to open in about 6 minutes. I'm still sick, so this sucks, but whatever. And I know I did say the other day, I was finna get back on and look at the second macro, which I did, and I'll show you the trade I took, but I was not feeling good enough to even post it, but this is the setup we had. I mean, we're just pushing up all day. I mean, yeah, I told you all about these calls here, right? Uh, on this breaker block here, and then you have the well, this was your order block, turn breaker block, and you was respecting this tiny gap in there. But it wasn't like valid what I was looking for, right? So trade the second macro, which was from 10:45 right here, right? So seeing this, I like the setup already. As soon as I turn on my computer, um, I saw it was about like right here, and here's your sleeper liquidity here. All right, swept it. We couldn't displace. We didn't make another high, right? So I'm like, all right, it's starting to look good. And we just placed below this short term low right here. And right here. And this is the gap, right? But ES already had hit its gap. All right, and I'm like, all right, well, it didn't hit it here, right? So I'm like, should I just go ahead and enter it? Um, and the only reason I did enter that was because we had this breaker block here. But I didn't like the setup as much because of the breaker. I was entering off a breaker block, but I entered somewhere in here. I think I entered right here, right? And I mean there was no drawdown on the trade as you can see. And I entered on this breaker, and you also have this mitigation block right here, or right here, my bad. And that's basically when an order block fails to become an order block. Like we failed to take this high right here and make this an order block. So this is your mitigation block, breaker block, and you have the gap here, right? So I watched this liquidity here. I trimmed half my profits, and on my next PT, my final PT was gonna be here, but we obviously I stopped out break even. So that was the only trade I took, and it didn't pay as much. It paid like around 100 and some dollars, but I went half size, and the yesterday wasn't really the best price action, but it was it was all right. What? Boy, I'm sick. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad, bro. Oh my goodness, it's bad. Everything just sucks right now. I swear. But fuck, boy, that shit sucks. Marcus about to open here pretty soon, so we'll see if we can get a nice setup. See if we can take it. And yeah, that's really it. It's 9:30. Oh, another thing is I'm pretty bullish on today. Um, versus daily gap, bear gap right here. Uh, so I'd like to see higher. We did the same thing on ES. Also on this 4 hour as well too. So I'm pretty curious to see what happened here. I want to see this next 4 hour close to let me know something though. My thoughts are boy. Nigga knows just OD right now. We flat liquidity and we displaced high, so maybe we do see some movement up. It's kind of sideways there right now. It's been sideways for a minute. So the sleep liquidity and displacement low key looking a little valid now. So this is the sweep here of all this liquidity. You already inversed, hit that inversion gap, high time frame, and pull up ES too. We about to use Maggiano. ES did the same thing without taking out this little T too. I use hollow. You know, that was always a motto. You know, kind of solo. Clean we host. No, that's you know, should pull up the host. All right, we're taking liquidity here right now. I think we'll still see higher. Not gonna lie though, this junk could really just keep pushing. Like we might not get another trade till, we might not even get the trade till 10:45. Our second macro. Cause we going at it. Pressing the nigga that claiming already. Start off, look at it. My whole body tatted. Caught the T-Rex automatic. No, it's on that Atlantic. I wonder if ES hits his gap and then we see that move high. This is a breaker block right here though. And this is also hold up. This right here is a breaker block that we're bouncing off of right now. This 929 candle. We digging into it right now. Zooming out the Apollo. And so my body is hollow. Is all the motto. So we sweat liquidity here. Displaced higher. Respected this breaker block, and now we're pushing up higher. My heart's so cold, I can put it in my cup. It was a. Alright, so here's the sweat buy side. Could be good for us if we get a nice displacement below like an even low here. But we'll see what happens. Yes, NQ's looking like it's failing to try to take this buy side right now. I want to see a displacement here and a close outside this gap. Uh, And we can target sell side liquidity. Let me go ahead and get my short entry ready. What is it? Is it short? It's long. Make sure this is set. Me holding this gap, but money's starting to expand. Hopefully we fail to make this new high right here. Same with ES2. That'd be nice. Code, brand. Hold up. And we holding this midpoint. It looks like. Yep. We definitely could see this bit keep going. And why if this joint just keeps going pushing up all day, we might not even get the setup we want, but until later, which will be 10:45. Necklace with that bit. Hold up. Like a fruit roll up. I know like we displacing a little bit. Spoke too soon. Shit. Yes, is just pushing like they're not even moving at the same. Like, all right, this is displacement I'm looking for sure at this point. I ain't looking for nothing else but displacement below here. Oh my goodness, bro. Yes, it's pushing. Honestly, like this short right here low key look good, but so this is that breaker block right here, but we ain't really. It's not as clear to me. That's why I don't like it, bro. I learned like when it's not as clear to you, don't even take it. I'm gonna take the short here on my apex. With a tiny ass gap right here. I'm trimming here on my apex. He's just placed below here as well, I think. Yep. If we get an entry here, that's fine with me. Another breaker. If ES touches it, I'm entering. It's the same thing that happened yesterday. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna enter off this gap we just made too. It's sitting below that midpoint as well. And we displace as well. I'm in right there. Yeah, I should have waited for ES to touch that gap. All right, well, this is the stop here. And this should be final TP. Mhm. And we just went right through that gap. Really above this midpoint. I ain't effing with it. If we close above here and all this shit too, I can't F with it for real. Alright, ES is fucking moving. Alright, we're moving stop right here. If we close above that midpoint though, I'm not effing with it. And we embracing gaps now. Might de-risk the position, honestly, but no, I'm gonna just let it hit stop. Fuck, it's hot in my room. Stop, see? Hot as fuck, bro. I'm re-entering here. Half position size. I run that same stop above here. Alright, moving that, man. Fuck, it's hot, boy. CP will be right here. Yeah, I should have really just let you know what I mean, the handles play out, but it happens, you know. But this is definitely the draw on liquidity here right now. I want us to close under here too. Let's see us respect this gap as well. This should hit TP now at this point, bro. That was our first L of the week so far. If we lose, we accept in the race, honestly. But this shit did hit 25 points. I should have trimmed, but this is TP right here. All right, this is looking good here, anyways. You should see this. Like, we should literally see this shit drop from here. I need to see ES this place lower. There we go, bro. Come on. Shit ridiculous, boy. My nigga finna de-risk this right here. Actually above the gap. Second candle the gap. I want the ES to respect this gap here. It's not respecting it either. John liquidity might just be higher today. You know, like we didn't even get that. I mean, we got this TP if you enter there and there, but there we go. All right, stop that egg staying there. How much would this be? Hmm. You know what? I definitely see where I went wrong there. Um, this is liquidity here, right? I entered after liquidity. I entered on this gap right here, right? Which I shouldn't have did because we swept liquidity. So taking that low, I should have been very careful on that, right? Even though we displaced and all that, we swept liquidity and made that run higher. And you know that can be very difficult to even trade whenever it's like that because you think about it, we just sweat liquidity. The, the long term bias is, I mean, the higher time frame bias is bullish. You know, so I probably shouldn't have taken that right there, that early entry right there out that gap. But you know, it happens. But like I know that ICT says that you shouldn't be doing that. So liquidity right here, yeah. You set that liquidity right here. And we just close over this midpoint of this gap. I definitely need to be more careful when that happens. I'm not mad about it. Dang, I definitely should have waited though. Like I saw that and I was like, oh, that's two displacements, but that shouldn't have been what I was looking at. All right, we out right there. All right, so that's it for me. Um, yeah, that was a definitely not the best trade, but you know, I should have seen that we swept liquidity here. We ran higher, and that wasn't the right trade for me to take. You know, uh, honestly, this whole thing is very choppy. Looking at it in this macro, um, honestly thought this would have been a displacement. We take it here. It didn't want to go lower. Now we might displace even higher. So I'm not too worried on the day. Uh, we're gonna come back tomorrow with some strength. Uh, yeah, we'll see what happens. So